solution, what we should be doing is dramatically slowing immigration, cutting it right back, making sure that most of the migrants that we do get are skilled, getting rid of stupid visa, visa categories like parental visas. We give away 8,000 parental visas every year to retirees from overseas, right? Parents of migrants that are here who come over here and they cost the taxpayer on average $300,000 a head in, health costs and infrastructure costs and everything else because they don't work. They just come over here to mooch. We'll get rid of that stuff, right? Save the budget a lot of money and, shift that to skilled visas. And, we should be running a significantly smaller migration program that is targeted on skills we actually need, very high skilled, very high paid. You can have your 50,000 family visas every year, but of that, we should be getting rid of the 8,000 parental visas and replacing them with partners. But the rest should be skilled and it should be highly skilled, not this, pretend semi-skilled stuff that's not actually skilled and, all these other dregs that we get. Because our migration program is far too big and it's actually very unskilled when you break it down. And that's one of the reasons why we have a perpetual housing shortage and we have low productivity growth. And the worst thing about it is the number of migrants that we get actually work in areas like construction or tradies, etc., is minuscule. Right. So we add to demand for housing infrastructure without actually doing anything on the supply side. And as a result, it just makes the whole situation even worse. So the migration system is too big and it's untargeted to the skills that we actually need. So we need to fix it.
Absolutely. And it's worth highlighting, of course, that Treasurer will say, well, more people means more taxes, more tax take, right? But that's a very small, myopic way of thinking about it. And I believe that the economists within the Treasury are part of the problem. The private sector, of course, is full of the construction sector who want more people to sell stuff through. So they want to see high migration. And, therefore, a lot of people are pushing against this concept. But the truth is that if you want to solve the economic woes that Australia has, there are levers that could be pulled. The first one, migration lever. The second one is the energy lever, particularly on the gas reservations. And thirdly, if you then actually thought about, re-encouraging investment in the private sector in productive manufacturing, that would be quite useful too in terms of turning the ship around. But unless those policy changes are made, we're going to see more economic shadowboxing, aren't we?